Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
All right, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, everybody. I'm still pretty rattled about what happened last episode. This girl, Arabella, died when Kaga's snake bit her when she tried to run because she was a scared child about to be put in jail as punishment for theft. And as we loaded in here, Shadowheart reacted to this wolf with a failed saving throw on fright. Let's check in with her real quick.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
Okay, yeah, everyone's got their own fears. I won't judge yours.
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
It's interesting. It seems like everybody in this world so far is extremely judgmental of other people, and us having an open mind, except where criminals and wrongdoers and betrayers are concerned, seems to be a strong asset. As is Shadowheart's, despite her fears. We know that she's an extremely private person. We shouldn't really ask her about this until she volunteers. Let's leave here. One thing I did think about after the last episode is we have scrolls of Revivify, and we have Lay on Hands to heal poison. I wonder if there's anything we can do to help this child, or if it's just too late. Let's check in with Wrath here.
Mercy on us, Sylvanus. Mercy. Mercy. Mercy.
Okay, so we have 4 options here. The snake must be held accountable. It was a terrible accident. The child is to blame. She shouldn't have stolen in the first place. Or you let Kaga befoul this sacred place with the child's blood, yet you plead mercy. Yeah, I'm pretty pissed at Kaga. I don't think the snake is the one who must be held accountable. I think it's Kaga. I think upon witnessing everything that happened here, we were prepared to render what we thought was a fair judgment for the child's theft. A small time of incarceration to punish her would be sufficient for justice. But then Kaga straight up murdered her with the snake, and unfortunately, we're probably too weak to take them all on, but maybe we can convince him that something has to be done. I think we have to go here. You let Kaga befoul this sacred place with a child's blood, yet you plead mercy? You're a coward. You should arrest her.
You may be right. We've let a snake replace our leader. And the result? By the tree, Father. That girl.
Okay, so we don't know Kaga that well. We were prepared to bargain with her for information and maybe to help the tieflings, but now it seems like she's an enemy. So how did Kaga take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
Okay. So it's time to throw the dice, right? We need help, and we need these people to help us. And it sounds like getting rid of Kaga is the only way to lower the tensions and perhaps get justice for Arabella in a way that would indebt these people to us. So perhaps we need to go find this Halsin fellow.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
We want them to owe us a favor, so asking for like gold payment is not really apt here. We want to go find him, to bring him back, to settle this place down so that we can get the information we need. So, all right, I'll go find this Halsin fellow.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you. And my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Adventurers. Okay. I don't think we want to have anything to do with Kaga after what we witnessed. We can't exactly attack her and render justice. These guys probably wouldn't let us get away with that. And we're just not strong enough at the moment, I don't think. So, instead, I think we'll head out. Yeah, I think we have to head out here. I'm not sure about the map here. Let's see if we can expose more of this place as we look around. We are still looking for the healer, Nettie. Oh, here she is. Okay. So we probably are... She's probably not going to be able to help us, but let's find out. There's mugwort and daggerroot here.
Does that hurt?
We could take these without stealing. Everything else would be stealing. We've got some stuff we could make with alchemy. All right. I don't think there's... So there's no exit from this place. All right. Let's check in with Nettie.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Okay. Let's follow her instructions and wait patiently.
This may be careful.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable.
Yeah, drow on the surface would be rare, but we can't get distracted. We're trying to deal, like our companions as well. We need to keep them in mind. So our curiosity here about another drow has to take second place for our need to get these parasites out of our head. I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing as soon as possible.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them. Can you help us?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Okay, so she's willing to help us.
This way.
She's not asking for payment or anything like that. This is a good person. So let's try to stay on her good side. Okay, she's opened up a secret chamber here. The Enclave Library.
Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow. He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Ah, okay. I'm hoping for a less grave cure. Yeah, let's go with our background here. He and I have the same kind of parasite?
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
Okay, so she may not be able to give us a full cure, but she can maybe delay the onset of whatever it is that turns us into mind flayers, and it sounds like we have more than one reason now to go find this Halsin fellow. He knows more about it, so if we can rescue him, not only can we solve some problems here, and maybe earn some goodwill or rewards from the Grove and the Tieflings, although I doubt the Annabella's parents are going to be all that happy with us regardless of what we do. But maybe we can get him to help us as well. Let's see what she can do. I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
Let's see. There's quite a lot here. The most important one, I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a Mind Flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
I don't know about any symptoms, but if we think we're turning into a Mind Flayer, we're going to kill all these innocent people, our oath would require us to kill ourselves. We'd become that which we have sworn to smite, an evildoer, a traitor, a betrayer. So actually, I think she would swear here. It's in character with her, with the choices she made to reach this point. I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you.
So Lae'zel and Shadowheart approve, Astarion does not.
I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Interesting. That is curious. Why aren't we changing? You must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from Mind Flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
You said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Okay, Selûne is the goddess of the moon and also the name of the moon here on Toril, the planet where the continent of Faerun in the Forgotten Realms resides. She's a good aligned goddess of night and mirrors. So very interesting. I wonder if the Mind Flayers are trying something new, if they've developed this new worm to try to preserve the unique abilities of their thralls instead of turning them into other Mind Flayers. So, for example, instead of having all Mind Flayer armies with all the same abilities, having a diverse array of thralls with different abilities could be something that they're considering as a new strategy in their war against the Gith, or their attempts to re-enslave them or impose their dominion over all of Toril. You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Yeah, definitely. It's our only option. It's our only hope. So I'll go find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Okay. We got the wyvern toxin.
And I hope to keep it that way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Wyvern toxin. So it said click to inspect. Examine. Okay. 1 to 8 damage. Coat your active weapon with a toxin that deals an additional 1 to 8 poison damage on a successful Constitution save. Target still takes half damage. Shifting mercurially within this vial, the toxin holds a promise of swift and delectable death. Huh. The potion bottle itself has certain resistances. I'm not quite sure why it told me to examine it there. Let's take a look. So we got help from Nettie and really just found out we need to rescue Halsin. We need to rescue Halsin. We should find Arabella's parents and tell them what happened. I don't know about that. Not right now. Shadowheart opened up to us about her fear of wolves. Okay, well, we have a plan now. We rescue this Halsin guy and maybe find out more about what's going on. We've got some more mugwort here. Let's pick these. Might as well. It's sometimes hard to see the items themselves. You have to be careful where you click here.
That's curious.
That might be worth a look.
What might be worth a look? What did they... Somebody succeeded on a perception check. But I didn't quite see what they were indicating there. Rune of the Elk. I don't want to do anything illegal. Anything that could get us in trouble. Not right now. We need these people's help. Or at least we want Halsin to be happy with us when we rescue him. And if he finds out we've been stealing, I don't think that'll go well. I do want to check out... Oh, I can't interact with him.
Don't mind if I do.
You take this Autumno Crocus, whatever that is. All right, we need to get out of this area.
What if Halsin is... No. Don't go there.
Okay, so we're inside their sanctum. All right, we need to go south, it looks like. Okay. And then from here... I guess there's only the one way out? Yeah, out here.
Here we go.
So we gotta go find this Temple of Selûne. Wherever that might be. Let's see, where are we? This is so... It's a little hard to navigate here. Do we have an idea of where the temple is? Find the Ythanki Creche? Oh, this we definitely want to do. So Halsin might be able to heal us, but the Githyanki Creche might also be able to heal us. So since we're here, I think we want to go find this Zoru guy and ask him about the Creche. Oh, we can create markers. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure how to find everything that we're looking for. I guess we could travel back here. Now, this abandoned chapel, this is not the Temple of Selûne. We do know there might be something valuable there. Okay, so over here is the Druid Halsin. All right. Let's start out, since we made it inside, by looking for this Zoru guy to see what he can tell us, and then we can decide what's the best way to heal ourselves. Is it to go find this Creche, or to go heal, or go rescue Halsin? That has to be our first priority. So it looks like we're going left here. And out of the Sacred Grove Center.
Yes, I see. I just wish I could understand you.
Now, I'm not sure telling them about what happened to Arabella, I'm pretty sure this is her parents, is the best idea. But I suppose they have a right to know. And we do think Koga should be brought to justice, and I think eventually we will. So maybe, I don't know. I guess we have to tell them.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it.
So there's two ways to tell her. The merciful way is this way. This way seems likely to incite tensions here. I believe that Koga has to be brought to justice, but I don't want them going all vigilante and stirring up, like, this is why I didn't really want to tell them. I think they deserve to know, but we have to tell them in the way that is least likely to cause a riot. I'm sorry, she was bitten by a snake. It happened quickly. She felt no pain.
Wait, what?
What are you saying?
Your daughter is dead.
No. No.
Don't be ridiculous. What are you on about?
It was an accident. I wish it weren't true.
No. You're not saying. You're wrong. You're wrong. Bells!
Kill her. I'll kill the snake.
So yeah. Save Arabella. That's a failed quest for sure. They were devastated, yeah. Not happy with that at all. I'll tell you what, I don't generally save scum in games, but that one tempted me to go back and do something different. But we have to be true to our roleplay. There's no way we could have known what happened, or what was going to happen. The other little girl, the thief who stole from us, ran down here. I don't think, given what just happened, we're all that interested in punishing another child. Let's just ignore that for now. I think Tava here is sickened by what she witnessed, and very much wants to punish Koga. But we don't have the power to do it just now. So taking a look, we need to go off to the right here.
Swing and swing.
To find Zoru.
And again.
Here he is. Okay.
Swing and swing and... I have something to ask.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Okay, so he's obviously upset. Another Gith killed his friend, but we need information from him. I think it's better if we take over. Just hold on a second, Lazel. I'll see to this one.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
What do we do here? Do we give her head? Why would she expect him to follow her social protocol? I don't understand that. I think she's gonna beef this if we let her have her head. So I think we have to be firm with her, even if she doesn't like it. Stand down. I won't tell you again.
Chucky. Fine.
You, tell me where you saw the Githyanki.
On the road to Baldur's Gate. Near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. Man, I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Okay. I don't think we need to... Well... Would she apologize here? I mean, she was most interested in the information, which we have now. She has to travel with Lazel, so we don't really want to piss her off any more than we have to. I think we just remind her this was not personal between us. It was about getting the information. So, all right, Lazel, you got what you needed.
Yes. Your mediocre interrogation technique notwithstanding.
She's not happy. So, What is this little, she wants to talk now? Let's see what this is about.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
I'm not your subordinate, Lae'zel. So, no, not you've made your point. So we have two options here. Either we try to out-intimidate her, like we turn this into a pissing contest and see who comes out on top, or we try to be reasonable. Which is she more likely to respond to? Given what we know about Lae'zel, it seems more like demonstrating confidence and authority is more likely to earn her respect than trying to persuade her. So I think we go with Lothsworn here. You will speak to Drow with respect.
Kinyank, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say Tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
No. It's Faerun. Okay, I think we're done with her. Excuse me. She'll learn in time, I think. She thinks we're her subordinate. She's got a reckoning coming. So we have two ways now to try and find, purify ourselves. We can either find the Githyanki Kresh, or we can go after this Druid Halsin. So at some point, I think we need to consider whether it's worth our time to go after this Halsin guy, because we're pretty sure that the Githyanki, who've been fighting against the Mind Flayers for centuries, definitely know how to remove the thing. So I think probably in terms of like triage of our quests and prioritizing things, we probably put this on the back burner as a plan B in case for some reason this doesn't work. And we go find the Githyanki Kresh. We go after the Githyanki patrol. Hopefully they can heal us. So we need to head west. Okay, let's head out. Well, now what is this? Aramus? That's this guy? I don't know why we'd care to speak to him. I guess we're gonna leave. This is a makeshift prison? Wait a minute, what?
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Is that a goblin?
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Yeah, paladin time. We're a judge. We're a judge. We decide. This goblin is in need of judgment. I should decide her fate.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
Move in front of the tiefling's crossbow. Yeah. Judgment is our right, not yours.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You! Move!
Persuasion. Detect thoughts. We only have one scroll of this. I really don't want to use it on something like this. We've been using intimidation a lot. I think it's her go-to response to situations like this when it's available. Let's go after it here. Lower the crossbow, or I'll deliver you right to your brother. Let's see how we do. Nice.
Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Let's see. Because she's not a practice target, she's a person. If she dies, she'll take everything she knows to the grave. A goblin prisoner, her life isn't yours to take. My reasons are my own. So, the reason we intervened is because we believe it's our sworn oath to deliver justice. But that also means ensuring that those who are not guilty do not die. We might be a little bit of a hard ass, a little bit of a self-righteous jerk, kind of, in terms of like demanding respect and taking control and arrogating power to ourselves. But it's our right to decide, not hers. And there are rules. There are ways you do these things. You don't just kill a prisoner out of hand because you're upset. You only kill them if they're guilty and they deserve it. So her life is mine to take, not yours.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Not sure I get that. The bars don't make her special. But fine. Whatever.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Now, I will decide your fate.
Didn't expect to see a drow in here. Did the boss lady send you to rescue me?
That's interesting. The boss lady. So, who's she working for? Why would she think that we knew something? I think we go deception here. Yes, she sent me. Ready to get out of here? Oh, that was close, but we made it.
Yeah. Take me back to the tribe, and we'll tell the boss all about this pretty little place, so she can burn it to the ground. We'll be heroes, blessed by Priestess Gut, in the name of the Absolute.
Okay, we've heard a little bit about that from Volo. He said they were serving the Absolute, some sort of deity that is not part of the Goblin Pantheon, and that Priestess Gut had been in charge of things. Priestess Gut is quite the name. Tell me more.
Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
What about the Absolute?
The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are.
All right, we're done with her. I guess...
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
I'm not sure, So I thought we'd get a chance to interrogate her about her crime and decide whether or not she dies. But for now, we'll just leave her alive. We have an... Oh, wait, there's an evidence chest. Hold on. Nothing. And an equipment chest? Nothing. Okay. So if we could have talked to that lady who wanted to kill her, the tiefling, where did they go?
Looking forward to it.
Was that her?
Use the target practice.
Maybe, all right, we can't get too distracted here. This was a distraction, I guess. We let ourselves get distracted a little bit. But, we need to get out of here. That's locked. Okay. So we're not able to exit from this position. Let's take a look here. I guess we just keep heading west as much as we can. Was she the one? Yeah, let's ask her. Maybe we can find out some information.
Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
Yeah, I guess we can't decide her fate. We don't really have the opportunity there. All right, that didn't play out quite the way I thought, but we kept her alive and got some information from her, so that's something. We need to get out of here, so I think we go out this door. Okay, now I don't know where we are. Secluded chamber? Can we pass through here? We need to get west. We need to go find the Gith Patrol. What is this? There's Zevlor, a Hellrider exile. Tilsies. The Hellriders were a group formed during the Descent into Avernus campaign. I think. All right, this looks like we can't leave here, so we don't want to be here. All right, let's turn around and exit this secluded chamber. Can we teleport out of here? I don't even know. I guess maybe. We can go here. Or back down to the overgrown ruins.
Painful enough.
All right, let's teleport there. Okay. And then from here, we can head west, right? Yeah. Okay. So we need to head west and look for
Keeping an eye on you. Understand?
Shadow
If I choose
Hearts.
to kill you, you will not even see it.
These two are fighting again. Right, this was the site of our battle with the goblins. We need to keep moving west here. We can pick a few plants, I guess.
Tracks. Small, bipedal. Goblins, perhaps.
Okay, so she had a something here. What is this? Stone door, another stone door. She says there's goblin tracks here. I don't see them on the ground, so I'm not sure that they're highlighted or actually shown. It's just something she says, maybe? Survival check. So that's hinting that there might be goblins in there. We're not interested right now in fighting goblins, although apparently there's a backpack here with a potion of healing, a grease bottle, and thieves' tools. Let's take those. If we go into our inventory here... Oh, apparently we can level up. Everybody's ready for level 3. We should do that. Let's send the thieves' tools, if we can find where did those go. Grease bottle. Let's send these to Astarion. He's our thief or our rogue. Looks like we can level everybody up and then head out west looking for that patrol. We take a look here. All right, we're heading in the right direction. It's quite a ways over here, though. Oh, ask the Goblin Priestess for help. I suppose she could heal us as well if she has magic from this absolute. But the most likely success for us is going to be the Githyanki Crush, so that's where we're going to head. I guess, I mean, we've definitely got a long way to go here. I guess I'm going to do the level ups now. Let's do that. Okay, so level 3 Paladin. We get some more health. We get another level 1 spell slot. Divine health. Divine magic flowing within you prevents disease from affecting you. Okay, so we're immune to diseases. We now get Abjure Enemy as an action. That's an oath charge. Frighten an enemy, they'll have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and they cannot move for 3 turns. On the save, the target slowed instead. And Vow of Enmity, gain advantage on attack rolls against an enemy for 10 turns. We also gain some new oath spells, Bane and Hunter's Mark. Okay, no choices to make. Let's accept. Shadowheart, our cleric here, leveled up. She got access to a level 2 spell slot and a bunch of new level 2 spells, as well as trickery domain spells. Aid, blindness, calm emotions, enhance ability. Hold person is amazing. Protection from poison, warding bond, spiritual weapons, really good too. I probably want either hold person or... Yeah, probably hold person. Let's make sure we've chosen that. Known spells. Prepared spells. All right, so we got to give something up. Let's get rid of protection from poison. We have Shield of Faith, Bane, Guiding Bolt, Cure Wounds, Inflict Wounds. And then we definitely want hold person. Okay. Astarion hits level 3. Specialization available. What do we have to choose here? You gain 2 cantrips, 2 spells. You got a level 1 spell slot and Mage Hand, Ledger Domain. Invisible Mage Hand, love that. All right, cantrips. Looks like Wisdom is our spellcasting ability. Our spell save DC is 13, and our spell attack is +5. So, what do we want here? Acid Splash, Bone Chill, Poison Spray, Ray of Frost, Shocking Grasp, Blade Ward, Friends, Dancing Lights, True Strike, Minor Illusion, and Light. So some of these cantrips are better than others. Like, True Strike is a joke. That's always a bad pick. Minor Illusion compels a nearby creature to investigate. That actually can be pretty powerful, as it can act as a lure. Bring somebody out of their position to where we could ambush them. And we can use it before combat. Friends is harder to make work. Blade Ward's not that great. Shocking Grasp is good as a touch spell. He already has range with his bow if he needs it. If he's in close to someone, this lets him get away from someone too. He can avoid reactions if it hits. And it has advantage against creatures in metal armor. That might be a good one to take. Ray of Frost slows a target's movement speed. That's also good. And cold damage is a spell type we don't have yet. Poison Spray, con save. Most guys are strong on con. What is Bone Chill? Prevent the target from healing until your next turn. An undead target receives disadvantage on attack rolls. That's okay. I don't know if we're going to see too many undead anytime soon. And then Acid Splash is an area effect. Damages each creature it hits against a dex save. I do like the idea of having some kind of area damage for him, being able to hit 2 or more targets. Let's grab that. Acid Splash. 18 meters range. And then I'm torn between Shocking Grasp and Ray of Frost. I think being able to... He's going to have to go in close a lot of times. And he might need to be able to kill someone's reactions. But Ray of Frost is good too, slowing movement speed. These are both great. Minor Illusion could be good as well. For now... I mean, we have ranged attacks with his... We have ranged attacks and sneak attack with his dagger and his short sword and his bow. So I think maybe the out of combat cantrip is a good one to pick here. For his spells, let's see what we've got. Charm Person's good. Color Spray blinds a creature. Disguise Self can work. Hideous Laughter is amazing. That is a fantastic spell. I have to take that. And then Sleep's not that great. Gain advantage on charisma checks. But Tava is going to be doing most of the charisma checks. Blinding a creature can be good. 24 hit points. 33 hit points. All right, let's take Color Spray. And then Expanded. You can add a wizard spell of your choice to your spellcasting repertoire. All right, what do we have here? Witch Bolt. That's concentration. Probably not his strong suit. Thunder Wave. Sleep. Shield. Shield is good, but I don't know if we want to put that on him. Ray of Sickness. Protection from evil and good. Magic Missile's amazing for breaking concentration. Mage Armor. Long Strider. Enhanced Leap. Ice Knife is pretty good. Again, that's area effect damage. The main attack hits a single target, and then the icicle explodes, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Grease is a fairly good control spell. Fog Cloud can be good in the right situation if you understand how blind and heavily obscured work correctly. What do we have here? Find Familiar. Featherfall is strong. Expeditious Retreat is good, but he doesn't need it. Chromatic Orb is a great damage spell. I think we go for Magic Missile here. Just having the ability to interrupt concentration with a spell that always does damage is just so strong. All right, there's our level up for Asterion. And lastly should be, Lae'zel, our fighter. Okay, so her subclass is Battlemaster. I guess we can choose between those. Battlemasters get superiority die, right? They get combat maneuvers. Eldritch Knight gets magic to augment their weaponry. Champion just is super easy. They get more crits and more damage. But Battlemaster maneuvers are really good. So let's choose the maneuvers here. We love trip attack. Knocking anybody prone is good. Multiple enemies at once is also good. When they miss you, retaliate, rally, grant an ally temporary hit points, push an enemy. Add it to an attack roll. This is really strong against high armor enemies. I think that one's good. A friendly creature gains movement is really good. Use both your action and bonus action to turn an attack with advantage and deal an additional 1d8. That's pretty good. Impose disadvantage for a round. Giving your allies advantage on their next attack roll against the target. Trip attack is strong. Giving allies advantage. This works really well with Astarion. Because giving him advantage is always good for sneak attack. This is a strength save, which a lot of creatures are weak to. This would be good against mages and spellcasters. All right, let's take trip attack. Okay, so there's our level up for the episode. Everybody's level 3 now. That's pretty strong. And we know where we have to go. We have to head west and find the Gith patrol and find out if we can learn how to get to the creche to have these things removed from our heads. So, I'm going to take a break here. When we come back, we'll head out to the west and we will proceed through the wilderness here on the Sword Coast. We're near Baldur's Gate. So we're towards the southern end of the Sword Coast. And moving forward, we'll try to find the Gith. So that's going to be next time. I hope you guys are looking forward to it and enjoying the playthrough. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you then. Take care.